Greetings. This is a message for everyone around the world. From Anonymous. Relevant with current geopolitical information, why do Western countries want Wahhabi to spread widely in various parts of the world? The globalist wants the world to still have an enemy with human civilization. After the bankruptcy of communist ideology, through the Islamic terrorism movement, Western countries have justification themselves to carry out military interventions and invasions in various parts of the world with statements will crush Muslim terrorism.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
From this scenario you must be able to read the continuation. US will be a world savior of terrorism. Until finally, the world recognizes that they deserve further policies, New World Order conferences. This is the same as the political election. Before their election promises heaven. After election, you are in hell. After the end of Cold War 1991, the communism era was designated as an ideological enemy of the Western state, through the idea of the formulation of the confinement of communism, containment policy, of George F. Kennan. The strategy was actually used as the political foundation of US and Western countries. Indonesia's first president, Sukarno, was one of his victims. So there is no ideological enemy for the West and Zionists, including those from other religions that have been indoctrinated by Zionism values, such as Muslim Zionists, Wahhabi, and Zionist Christian through the interpretation of Scofield Bible. Long before, Albert Pike had formulated who should be their enemy later when facing the Third World War. This is a re-scenario to realize the New World. Albert Pike has compiled 3 World War, between the two to form the UN. Written from Satan, Prince of this World, the book from William Guy Carr, Navy generals from Canada who have participated in 2 World War. Prepare for what has been discovered by Albert Pike. Then Samuel Huntington wrote, The Clash of Civilizations and the Remaking New World Order to provide the intake of raw materials to everyone who has the brain. The Cold War is a clash of civilizations that cannot be avoided, where the civilized world will face new enemies, namely Muslims. The Muslim world that has been shaken by colonialism and Western country imperialism, has also been infiltrated by Western ideas, such as secularism, capitalism, and weak moral, coupled with rampant corruption and stupidity in the Islamic world itself. Of course it causes them to be incompetent to be used as enemies. Therefore, the enemy must be created with Muslim terms as terrorism. You see, by supporting the Taliban movement, engineering the incident of 9/11, then the boom in Boston, followed by terrorism activities in various parts of the world has provoked anger and radicalism in the Islamic world, including in the insult to the holy book of the Quran and the prophets. Of course by not forgetting Al-Qaeda, US machine to discredit Muslims from his actions in Afghanistan.
I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia. And we went to work. And it was President Reagan, in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam so that we can go beat the Soviet Union.
And now, we all know how ISIS's actions created using Barack Obama's support and Hillary Clinton in Syria and also Iraq. That is the fate of Muslims today. They are being destroyed from within by intolerant ideology, Wahhabi. Destroyed from outside through stigma as a terrorist religion. Listen, hostile Islam and consider religion is a terrorist to be a big mistake in your perspective. Terrorists are tools that are deliberately created to engineer Third World War, to create a new world. Start now, open your eyes. It's time to embrace Muslims as a friend, because Islamic forces are a real opponent formed for intolerance ideology, the secrets covenant of Illuminati. They are our real enemies. War, chaos, and the fear, was created to control you. We are Legion. Expect us.
Philadelphia uplink successful. Welcome back, Commander.